Welcome back to the
Shit Show.
Brought to you by Shag Mag. Shag Mag is the one, the only digital magazine, 100% uncensored.
100% of the time.
Shag Mag is here to keep you wet all summer long.
All summer long,
They're
honey.
gonna keep you wet. Shag Mag is the oasis in the dry media world.
Oh,
do you like that?
This is really good.
I am your host with the most, Miss Julia Rose, and to my right, I have
The co-hostess with the mostess.
Oh, did you hear this week that we beat Call Her Daddy on the charts?
Yeah, we did. We're number one in Bulgaria and also number one in California.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for everyone that voted. It's been
It's been such a journey.
It's been such an honor. Cheers to that. Cheers to being the fucking number one podcast
in the world.
Yeah. Wait, you said we've only taken one. No, we went to Tulum. We went to Miami.
Oh yeah.
Which one were you thinking of, Tulum?
Yeah, I was thinking of Tulum. That was like the first one.
Tulum was a vibe.
Tulum was.
Oh no, we went to fucking
We went to Cancun. We stayed in Cancun. We had no idea where Tulum was, so that was fun.
No. But I was saying we went to, where did we go to Nelk?
Oh, we went to Guatemala.
that was the real shit show.
Yeah,
I think we've already talked about it, but me and Becca boiled water on a curling iron and able to drink.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't more of a vacation. That was more like for business.
Oh yeah, it was
the business.
The business.
Business, not leisure. Thank you.
So yeah, today we want to get you laid on vacation. Or if you're only listening to this, I'm sorry, you're missing out. We are in bikini tops, wearing Hawaiian leis. It's gonna be a fucking good episode, hopefully. We should start off though by reading our 5-star comments because you guys are awesome and have been leaving us a lot of 5-star comments. That's why we are hitting the charts this year.
Yeah, we're all over Sunset. Have you seen our billboard?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Just watch my stories and I'll keep you updated.
Oh, look forward to this podcast. Mill98. Love watching the YouTube videos. I swear Becca makes my day.
Aww.
Look at them.
ML94. What?
Julia blind date. One of the funniest shows so far when Julia went on a blind date. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that episode, go check it out. Becca set me up on the fucking 6 terrible, I must say, blind dates. Would you ever go on a vacation blind date? Like if a guy was like, you hadn't really met him, or like someone set you up and he wanted to take you on like this awesome vacation and you never met him, but like your dream vacation, would you go?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because no.
You wouldn't go.
I need like a video that proves that they'll keep me laughing.
I thought you were going to say keep me safe. You literally just said keep me laughing. Fuck safety. I just want to. I
just want to be giggling.
So if he kidnaps you and he's funny, that's okay.
That would be kind of more of like, what is it called? Stockholm syndrome, where like I fell in love with them when they kidnapped me, and I'm just like, honestly, maybe we're meant to be. Maybe it was in the stars.
Divine timing.
Yeah, divine timing.
So let's get into have you ever been on a vacation?
Vacation. Just me and my bae?
Yeah, just you and your boyfriend. Or bae. Does it really have to be boyfriend?
No, I have not. You've been there.
But I feel like Tulum kind of was, I mean, in a way.
When you were sleeping.
Oh my God. Can I tell the story? Me and Becca are staying. Oh my God. It's now looking back, I literally wanted to punch you in the face. Okay, I was single at that point. You know what I mean? Becca, we get to the room. It's my birthday, nonetheless. And we get into the room, finally checked in. It's a 2-bedroom that I paid for. Yeah, no, Becca decided to start the trip off with a bang, literally. And at first, I was trying to go to sleep, and I thought it was the fan, like, was making the noise.
Who goes to sleep when they get to vacation?
The single person that just clocked, like, I don't know, that just checked into the room, the time change. I don't know. What else was I supposed to do? Finger myself to the 3 channels that were on the TV? Like, what would you like me to do? There was literally not even cable in the room we were staying in.
I know, we did watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. So literally I thought it was the fan, but then I realized it was so off rhythm that it couldn't be the fan. It was like...
It was not like
Dude,
that.
it was so bad. I literally turned on, like, I got something on my phone, turned it as loud as possible. It was just, like, I can deal with noises if it's just, like, a repetitive, like, but it was so, like, it was just, like, it was, like,
You
a
really
really
think so?
bad applause. Yes, it was so off rhythm.
Maybe it was just how far you were.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It
walls
was
might have-
echoing back and forth. I don't know. No, it was literally 2 feet away. That's
I
the
don't
problem.
know.
I wish I was farther away.
Well, it was great.
I'm sure it was.
rhythm.
I'm sure it was. So I got late on my birthday. There we go. We're off to a great start. No, but that was. I feel like that was a vacation. Y'all had like a couple days where it was just like,
Yeah.
y'all explored. I will tell you this: you know for a fact if you are going to, like, if you can be with someone once you travel together.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this vacation, I think we're meeting there.
What do you mean?
Because I'm a nightmare at the airport.
No, you're not.
Kind of.
Dude, we literally sat and ate a charcuterie. Wait, what is it?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that time I was very chill. I feel like I was, like, very chilled out that time.
Dude, we
But
almost
when we
missed
were
our
going
flight
to
because we
Tulum, I
were
was like-
wrapping hot Cheetos in salami and cheese while talking.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Then I was actually really chill now that I think about it. But normally I get, like, flight anxiety. I'm, like, the one where it's, like, maybe we will crash and die.
There was a point when we were on our way to Guatemala where we hit turbulence. Remember when we both woke up and you were like grabbing you scared me. Like, I'm not the type of person that gets scared, but you were so scared.
I was looking at you and I was like, this is it. This is literally it. Like, we're dying on the way to Guatemala. And I haven't even tried, like, the cacti drink. Nothing.
Maybe we should drink that on the next one. You think it's good?
We should do a review, maybe.
Yeah.
I've heard bad things, but I've also heard the good things.
But I mean, like, have you ever drank a seltzer and been like, this is delicious?
This is wow. This
This
is
is
life-changing. Jinx,
Wow.
you owe me a seltzer.
So we almost died in Guatemala.
Yeah,
No,
that was
but
actually scary.
I feel like you have had a vacation, a little bit of one. Like, I don't think a vacation has to just be you and the other person.
Oh, I did have a vacation
Really?
to Vegas.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
did.
had a vacation to Vegas. That was fun.
See, I feel like I had a vacation. It was fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but it does. You will know after that, at like the vacation point whether you will be with this person or not. It's a lot of pressure. I can't imagine being a guy either. Going in, like, because guys I feel like have to plan more. But that was the problem with my vacation is I plan the whole thing. Every single detail. I'm like taking full control of the vacation.
But then that's kind of like, I feel like you kind of like when you
No.
know. Yeah.
And
you
this is
like
the
to be
thing. This is the
surprised.
thing with a vacation though, because I don't get a lot of vacation time. I'm very like particular of like what I want to do because I don't get to do a lot. So it's like I know that if I leave it in the hands of the man, then I most likely will be disappointed. So I'm like, I might as well do it and not be disappointed. But then I end up getting like kind of like fuck. Like I just plan. You know what I mean? It'd be nice for someone to kind of like take the lead and like plan a vacation.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about. But then I'm stressed because I'm like, is it gonna be fun?
Yeah. Wait, are you the type of person that like when you go on vacation, like you just want to chill, wake up whenever, like have drinks? Or are you the one that's like, we have ziplining at 10 a.m.?
No, not ziplining. I definitely like if I'm going somewhere, I want to do, something.
Stuff at your own leisure? Or like, do you like have
No,
like
I don't want to
back-to-back
plan.
things?
I don't want to plan. I don't want back-to-back things at all. I definitely
Yeah.
I want to come back feeling like, wow, like actually rested, not coming back feeling more stressed because all I did was run around.
Yeah.
Like recently I took my sister, and this wasn't really like a vacation, but I took my sister out to Joshua Tree. We went camping and like did nothing, and it felt, we did like a sound bath out there, which was really cool, but like did nothing, and I felt like it was like a week-long vacation, whereas like some vacations you go that are a week and you like come back exhausted.
Yeah. And then
Did you,
need a
when you go to
vacation.
Vegas, did you plan everything?
We kind of went with the flow. I'm
Like room, like you get like who booked the room, like knew where you were staying.
Yeah, I mean, we planned it together. Like, so it was kind of like, okay, we knew where we were staying, and then we didn't really have
But I'm saying
anything.
who picked? Like not both of you were like who was like, hey, let's stay here, let's do this, let's.
Well, he picked the room, and I've stayed there before, and I liked it, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe your first vacation, don't fly. I mean, like that's feel like a key.
Yeah.
Like maybe do something. Would y'all flew to Vegas, right?
Yeah, we flew to Vegas.
Maybe a short flight.
It's a quick one.
Yeah.
It's like super quick. Plus it was like we got there and I think we stayed we flew out that night. So we got there like at night. And then the next day we had like the full day. And then after that we had like a half day and then we were coming back. So like the full day it was kind of like, morning mimosas, like having drinks. Like it was basically just like getting drunk, stupid, hanging out in the hotel room because there's not much to do in Vegas. Like it wasn't like
there's a shit ton to do in Vegas.
I mean, we like gambled, but like we didn't go to see any shows or anything like that because it was like prime COVID time. So everything was like kind of shut down.
I guess during COVID, there's not like
so it was literally just like we just got wasted and like weird, which I like.
So wait, what do you mean by weird?
No. When you're on vacation, you get weird.
I think that was what I want to talk about is hotel sex. You get weird in hotel sex. It's the best.
And you don't have to clean up. You leave and you're like, good luck.
The maids are like all these fucking towels
like,
for
come everywhere.
What would you say for a guy, like let's say a guy really wants to take his girl on a vacation. Mm-hmm. Let's walk him through it.
Yeah.
What's step one?
Step one is, where you're going to go.
Well, yeah, but how would you pick if you were a guy, like where to take a girl? Whether with the hair. I feel like guys don't take that into place at all.
That's so true. Guys never know about that. You have to check the humidity levels. And if she has like curly hair and she straightens it and stuff like that, like for example, me, like
Bex literally at one point we were supposed to go to Miami and you checked the humidity and you literally almost didn't go.
I was like, I'm not going. I was like, there's no chance. I was like, it's 90% humidity. Are you kidding?
I had to talk her into it. I was like, you can wear a scarf.
I know. Thank God that's like back in. But anyway, yeah, you have to understand the humidity. It's not just like something like that. Guys just don't get it. They really just don't get it because it's like when you go on vacation and you're prepping so much.
We sound so
it sounds
girly
bougie
right now. It does sound really fucking bougie. It's like guys are literally rolling their eyes right now, but it's
like you have to.
I don't know
when you feel sexy, like that's when you get like the sexiest form of your girl.
I think too with vacation, at least for me, I like prep time. So I like I don't want to be like, oh, we're going on vacation this weekend. Like I need like a week. Like a week I feel like is a good like, hey, I want to like get like, I don't know, ready.
Like whatever you want to wear. Just kind of like have like some sort of plan.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh, I need to get like what I want to wear so like I can take photos. And like, no, it's not even like that. It's just like, just so I'm like clear on what's going on, what we're going to be doing, just so I'm like prepared. Do I need to bring hiking shoes or no? Hopefully not.
Hiking shoes? If he
know.
tells you to bring hiking shoes on a vacation, I'm not going. I don't want to go. We can go to Runyon. I'll fucking hike at Runyon.
No, but I'm yeah. Please don't take me on a hike if we're going on vacation. But yeah, I just want a pina colada, just lay by the beach, like make sure I get my tanning oil that I want. And wow, I don't know. I can't wait.
We literally sound like the words. Really like make sure there's no humidity, but we want to lay on the beach and make sure we have our No.
Yeah, I think so. Humidity is fucking shitty because no one wants to go outside when it's like extremely humid. If it's really hot and really humid, I thought it wasn't going to be a big deal. I made that mistake once when I went to New York. I went to New York in like June or July.
It was humid?
Literally, I'm not kidding you. It was like 102 degrees and it was like 101% humidity. Like it was 102 degrees at 4 a.m. And it was
past humidity.
And it was like, but we couldn't go anywhere because it was literally like,
why couldn't you go? You can go places even.
No, okay, but like in New York, like it's like you go down in the subway and you'll like go like on bike rides and stuff like that. Like Central Park. Like you go outside for like 5 minutes and you feel like you're dying. Like it's just like sticky. Like it feels like you're soaking wet. You know what I mean?
Say the guy finds a fucking great destination, right? He gives her a week. He's like, hey, we're going to this. Humidity level 0%. It's great.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm on my way.
What do you think next? Like, does he plan things? Like, let's help. Things are reopening. Guys can like, I feel like people are starting to travel. So what's next?
I mean, I feel like there's two types of people. There's this type of people that just want to like relax on a vacation and just like, lay and like kind of just like go like with the flow. And there's people that want to like sightsee. They want to like do like the activities.
I could never date a sightseer.
Yeah.
You know what's sad? And probably like bad to say this, but I am perfectly fine with going to like somewhere really awesome and staying in the hotel and just ordering takeout and just fucking the entire time.
No, I love that.
It's so bad because like you could do that, but why is it so different? Like you could do that here, you know what I mean? Like on a weekend, you could fucking order Postmates and like stay in the bed and stuff. But there's something about just like, but I don't want to be that girl that's like, oh, let's just stay in fucking like we're at the fucking nicest
but then
place.
Again, like there are two types of people though. Like there are the people that like want to sightsee, and they're the ones that are like, okay, we're gonna do scuba diving at this time.
Are you a sightseer? Would that piss you off if you took a girl on vacation and she was like, let's stay in? I wouldn't even be with that girl because So you're saying there's not a chance, Spence, me and you are never going to date? Damn it. I don't know. I love like the cuddles and like sleeping.
Yeah, I love sleeping too.
You want to date, Bex?
Yeah, I do want to date. Oh my God, we can order. And then you're also the type that likes to order like
the best of the best people. Like, you will win my heart if we're literally ordering room service and just like a bunch of shit that we probably like won't even eat.
Yeah, Julia's favorite thing to do is, it's also my favorite thing to do. To go out and we'll order like a bunch of appetizers and a bunch of food. Bad. And then we'll take like a couple bites of everything. And then we're like, I'm stuffed. I mean, I usually finish a lot.
We're getting way off topic. We're getting way off.
Not really though, because
we're literally talking about food. Okay, I think you should plan. Okay, this is what I will say. Even if you don't want to do like
a lot of stuff, do one thing.
One date night. No, just do like a night when you're there, like plan, like get dinner reservations.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you to go out. But I do think you should plan at least one like surprise while you're there. Like I do feel, and not right in the morning, but it should be something like, hey, I planned this. Let's just like go do this together. I feel like that's how you bond, like doing things.
Yeah, that is really true.
Even though I'm like, I'd rather stay in.
It's like whitewater rafting. Like just something like so hard.
Would you go whitewater rafting?
I have been.
No way.
Yeah, I did. I went with my ex-boyfriend.
How'd it go?
It was,
Were you pissed? I can't imagine anyone. I cannot imagine you literally whitewater rafting at all. We have a shoot coming up this week and it's basically like a ton of hot girls wet, like in water. And I was like, Bex, I really want you to be a part of the shoot. And she like looked at me and I was like, you don't have to get your hair wet. And she's like, okay, like I'm in.
I was like, are you
Doesn't give a fuck about her boobs being out.
Wet?
All she cares about is her hair getting wet.
Yeah, I did go whitewater rafting. It is scary and it's a lot of work.
I cannot imagine you whitewater rafting.
I have to like paddle. Like they're like left, like when you're slacking and stuff. Oh my God.
Please run me down this story, please. Like,
okay, so me and my ex and his like family went whitewater rafting.
Where?
And I think it was in Sacramento.
How did you get talked? Don't you have to wear like
I did get talked into it. I had no idea we were going whitewater rafting. I woke up at we woke up at 7 in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Yeah, we went out there. We got into the canoe. When I was putting on the life vest, I was like looking at my ex. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, maybe this would have been something that you wanted to mention. But whatever. Okay. And I was literally like hardcore fucking rafting. I literally felt like I was on like, wait, what do you call it? Like the Amazing Race.
Oh.
Like when you're like, oh my God, I have to like make it through. Like we're like going over like things, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Yeah, it was like hardcore. But I mean,
my dad's army. My dad is in the army. And we went to Colorado once and I went to visit him. I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, I want to say like 17, 18. You had to jump out of a moving train out with like all your gear. Loaded up, and you got in freezing cold water and whitewater rafted like down like rapid fire. I'm like,
yeah, that sounds terrible.
It was kind of fun, and it was raining. So like I'm jumping out of a train while it's raining.
You did this?
Yeah, I did this. Are you kidding?
Why did you do this? Were you in the army?
No, my dad was, but it was just like a experience.
Was it bring your daughter to work day?
No, my dad's very well. So my real dad, I hate saying that. So no, my birth father, who I didn't even meet till I was 7, is in the army. So he, but he's very, very intense person. Like I think one of our, like I went and visited him for the first time when I was like, yeah, like around, not when I was 7, sorry. I met him when I was 13. my adopted dad who like adopted me, basically raised me, long story short. But the first time I met him when I was like 13, he took me on like a 7-mile fucking hike, like very like active. I'm not like that at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm active now, but like I don't think anyone wants to just like, and I remember him telling us, he's like, we're gonna go on like on a mile hike. And I was like, okay, down. 7 miles later, I'm like, do you have anything I can eat? He's like, I have a Cliff Bar and a water bottle. And I'm like, fucking 13 years old. He's like, this is how real, like his whole saying is like, real life kind of sucks. You have to grab a big straw and suck it up. And I'm like, great, this is awesome. Nice to meet you, Dad.
Grab a big straw. Wait, that's so funny. See, my parents were completely opposite. So like when this was like my first boyfriend. You know what I mean? So like I was used to like my family, like when we go on vacation, like we'll go to the cafe, have a couple drinks, you know, like we went to like.
So you have the cool family.
We went to like Hawaii, like I went swimming, like I would like.
Wait, didn't you cry? Wait, do we have that shirt?
Oh yeah. We actually have this shirt. Oh my God.
Do you know where it is? Could you run and grab it right now?
Wait, I have no idea where it is. I know. Okay, but long story short,
it's so
I went to vacation in Europe with my family, and we went to this water park. That was the last time I wet my hair. I was probably like 5 years old, I think.
No, you wet your hair water after.
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
It didn't. Yeah,
how do you not wet your hair? Why?
I don't know. I was like
dodging the fucking water as it's coming at you.
Anyway, so I was literally like 5 or 6 years old. And I was in Europe, like visiting my family because I have like family in Europe. And so some of my family took me to like this like huge water park that they have out there. And I was like I was kind of a brat when I was like a kid.
No, you?
So we were at this water park and I threw like the biggest tantrum. I threw like the biggest tantrum because I wanted to get my photo taken at this water park and get it printed on a shirt. And they were doing that and I saw it and I was like, I'm getting that done. And my aunt and my uncle were like, no, like, let's go, like, you know, like do stuff, whatever. And I literally was like crying, screaming, whatever, threw this fucking tantrum. And she's like, okay, fine. Like, let's do it, whatever. So literally in the photo, it's like me under this waterfall. And I'm like, smiling so big, you know, the tears had dried up. I'm smiling so big. And they took my photo and I have this like shirt of myself on it. I was very, is vain like, the word? Is vain the word?
No, not vain. Spoiled.
Like just like I was conceited when I was young.
It's funny. It's like, it reminds me of once he like buys you food, you know, like how you have like almost like an emotional breakdown and you like really get upset about things and all you really needed was like chicken nuggets. And then finally he feeds you and you're like the happiest person ever.
They were like, I was like throwing the biggest tantrum and they were like, okay, fine, we'll do it. And I was like, okay, if you guys want. And then I literally went for the rest of the water park. I wore this shirt with my face on it.
She literally wore it the other day. We have
from
to find
2
it.
hours ago. Yeah, and I went to my mom's house recently and I was like, where is that shirt? And I brought it back to the house so Julia could see it.
I'm going to wear it next podcast.
Yes,
that's what I'm going to wear.
You have to.
Okay, what about the guys and the couples that maybe can't afford a vacation, right? But they want to like do a staycation.
Staycations are great.
Dude, staycations might be better than vacations.
I love staycations because then you don't have to worry about like the travel or anything.
And if you forget anything, you literally like, dude, it's right down the street. We can go pick it up.
No, yeah, seriously. Then you might as well just save up like, okay, for like a nice hotel. I would honestly recommend just like staying at like a nice hotel.
Stay at the nicest hotel. Like the nicest one that you can find, obviously that you can afford. But think about all the money that you're saving from going on this giant vacation and save up and stay at a fucking suite, bro, for one night.
This is great for like people also that like don't have their own place to stay. So like if you're still staying at like your parents' house.
Oh, I forget. Yeah. People.
Yeah. If you're still staying at your parents' house or like, let's say if like your girlfriend or you have like roommates. So it's like you never have like really like alone time where it's like if she like comes over and you always have like a roommate that's there or whatever and you can't be like crazy wild, do the type of sex that you want to do, then staycation is literally perfect.
I will tell you, like, I don't think guys realize what a game changer this can be for a relationship. This could completely take your relationship and take it to a next level. There's something intimate about like being alone in like a nice hotel room and like having like actual conversation and being a little drunk and like bonding. I don't know. It's crazy how much a staycation can take your relationship to the next level.
Yeah.
Makes me want to go on one right now.
I'm like thinking about them and I'm like, you can get one of those games, that game that like we were talking about.
Yeah, they have like these card games if you're bad at like starting conversation. It's called We Aren't Really Strangers or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But it helps. I mean, there's apps that you can literally get on your phone. Like just think of like, I know I feel like it's tough for guys to think about these kind of things, but that's why you have the shit show is think of just things like get you like it's bonding. Like it's okay to be little kids again and like play card games or play stupid board games and
you literally don't even have to like I understand that like room service can be like expensive and how like literally they have
pack
a water
a picnic.
bottle in there. Yeah, you can literally pack for a staycation. You can Postmate. You can go like you can literally Postmate like Taco Bell if you really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like anything, or you could Postmate from like your favorite restaurant. Like if she has a favorite restaurant that you like, and you guys have like a staycation like planned out, order from there. Like have like an order. Like
it's a game changer. I don't think people realize because it's a 5-minute drive down the street, but it will make a world of difference. And the sex, I'm telling you, staycation sex, it's
I always get like one of the pornos.
I've done that too. Yeah. Renting the pornos in the room.
Yeah, I got one in Vegas. It was really bad.
It was terrible. But it's funny. It's like
it was funny. It's just I think it's a good thing.
I forget one of the main characters was Mr. Delancey. That was the guy in the porno. But it wasn't even like it was like very softcore porn. I was like,
really?
Fuck, yeah.
This was just like it just was not good. Like it wasn't good looking people. No offense. I don't like seeing ugly people have sex. No offense. I mean, that's fucked up.
No, it's not. I don't blame you.
But
I think too, boys trip versus girl trip too, because we have vacation, right? I think it'd be interesting to tell guys what actually happens on girls trips.
Yeah, what does happen on girls trips? I'm trying to think.
Literally, all we do is talk about how much we want to get fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
By the guys, and we're trying not to text our ex, and we're trying to look like we're having a lot of fun. And I feel like that's what doesn't happen on guys trips. I feel like guys trips are actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. Yeah,
girls trips aren't that. I mean, like
it's hard to go on a girls trip when everybody's single.
Really?
Like to find like a time when everyone's
single.
Oh,
yeah, I thought you meant it's hard to go. Like if everyone was single, it wouldn't be fun.
Oh, no. It's hard to like find a time like when everyone's like single at the same time. And it's also like the ones that aren't single don't really want to be there.
True. You want to be with your man on vacation because you don't get a lot of vacation time.
Which I completely understand.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you're like with your man and it's like all your single friends are like, girls trip, like let's go on here, whatever. It's like I honestly would rather spend the money to like go on my vacation. No offense. I love you guys, but like
it's sad
my
to
friends
say.
Understand.
But guys, why can't guys be the same? No, and that's I think what we have in common is I'll never judge you for going to a dick appointment. Like we could be in the middle of it and I'll be like, I'll give you shit, but at the end of the day, I'm like, go get your fucking dick.
Go.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard. I feel like guys trips, guys literally have a fucking blast. Even if they aren't single, it's literally fun for them.
Yeah, that's true. Why is
we should just go on a boys trip. Yeah, but how?
I feel like girls are kind of similar to that, like when they're with their girlfriends and then with their boyfriends.
Yeah.
Boys are so much different when they're with their guy friends.
Yeah, I feel like guys can like let down their hair. They like burp in front of each other.
No, the thing is, I feel like with guys, I think that when guys go on guys trips, guys don't talk about their relationships.
Do y'all?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, like maybe like, oh yeah, she's good. Yeah, exactly. Like that's about it.
That's all girls talk about.
No. Everything about each other's relationship.
Everything.
Like it's like, oh, you came. So it's like, what's going on? Like what's been happening? Like this and that. And it's almost like boring when girls hang out and there's like nothing bad going on.
Yeah. They're like, oh, everything's fine. You're like,
yeah, you're like,
come on.
Okay, fuck you. Honestly, you're boring as fuck. You might as well go home. What's up with you?
Seriously, but it's like you don't want to hear things that's sad, dude. It's so bad.
I know, but it gets my adrenaline rushing.
I know, and it's even better though. I hate saying this, but it's even better if you're listening to someone else like, fuck. Okay, maybe not your friend. Like if your friend's going through it, like I actually like hate hearing like you go through shit. But if you know there's that girl that's like her relationship's normally like perfect, right? And you hear her like actually tell you, like you know that couple that they always seem to be perfect, and then when you get her,
perfect.
when you get her alone though, she like starts like spilling the fucking tea, and you're like,
You're like,
so you're not so perfect.
After all, okay, all right. No, I think the funnest people to go on girls trips with is like, let's say if you're out of a relationship and you go with other people that have just gotten out of the relationship.
So fun.
It's crazy.
That's the only time girls trips will fucking slap.
100%.
When you're both newly single, and we've had those moments where we're like both single and we're like,
yeah, we're
let's fucking go.
Let's run it. Honestly, let's fucking run it. If I'm not on a yacht by 5 p.m., I'm freaking out. I'm kidding.
No, you're
I
not.
didn't even go on a yacht. I didn't go on a yacht, but I went to the strip club with Julia.
She bit a stripper's ass. I literally had to pull you up. And then you looked at me. Oh, yeah, that was bad. You literally looked at me and you go, I'm getting on that pole and I'm doing a backflip. And I literally was like, Becca, you can't even do a backflip. I was like, no, you're not. You're like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I was like, I can't. Like, what am I supposed to do at this point? Like, you go, Bex.
I was living.
You're living.
But, yeah, I don't think I'm going back to Miami anytime soon.
Same.
I don't know. I don't know.
Miami's a shit show.
Yeah, it is. I completely get it. If I was like, I don't know. It's a really good place to wild out in. 100%.
Miami.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to go back. I'm coming to Miami. Okay, I'll book my trip. Fine. If you guys are insisting.
We're going to Miami. Fuck it. See you guys soon.
I'm on my way.
We're going to the airport like this.
Yeah.
like
this. With life. And we think we're going to Hawaii.
What about a real trip together? And when I say real trip together with couples, I mean taking drugs.
Oh, I love that. A trip on a trip?
A trip on a trip.
I'm all for it.
Obviously, we are not encouraging drug use by any means. And we are not encouraging to travel with drugs by any means. Because that would be against the law. But let's just... Are you yawning on the shit show? We're actually on shrooms right now. I fucking wish. I think doing drugs. What about? I feel like this is another like eye opener on top of a staycation, right? I feel like there's a lot of couples. And listen, if you don't like doing drugs, that's fine. I'm not encouraging drug use, but I will say that there are a lot of positives. I'm trying to say this in a way that we're allowed to say this without saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a connection thing.
Fucking do ecstasy together, please.
Yeah,
or do
seriously.
Molly. I don't know. It's just like...
It's so good. You guys will not need that fucking card game if you guys do Molly because you're just going to want to know everything about each other.
Fuck the Molly. I mean, fuck the card game.
Fuck the card game. Get a fucking point of Molly.
It's good.
It's so good. It honestly is. I'm not encouraging it, but I'm encouraging it.
Doing
something, not even like ecstasy, but even like shrooms or anything, like just like
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't say shrooms. No,
really.
I wouldn't say shrooms, especially if it's like your first like. No, I wouldn't say shrooms.
You're right, because you can't really have a bad trip on Molly.
Yeah, I would say like Molly or like ecstasy. I feel like ecstasy a little bit more because it's more like you get up
like
yeah.
But
I would not encourage shrooms because you never know what's gonna come up on shrooms. Like, you know, when like we've taken shrooms before, and by all means, like we're not like fucking doing drugs every night, okay? This is like a very rare occurrence, once in a lifetime thing. But I feel like when you take shrooms, you never know what's gonna, like, we go through laughing, crying, where like I would be scared to, like, if you were a guy, I would be like wanting to hold back things because I'd be scared to just like shrooms stuff just flows out of you.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be on another level in your relationship to do shrooms together. I would not start with shrooms at all.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
I'm trying to think I think Molly.
Yeah, ecstasy.
Fuck it.
Honestly.
Throw it in the bag.
Yeah, especially if you've never done ecstasy together. If you've never done ecstasy before, that's probably the best because your first trip is like the best trip.
I don't remember. Do you remember your first ecstasy trip?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Where was it?
It's like at Hard Summer. I was like in high school, but like it was literally like my boyfriend at the time. It was just so like, I love you. Oh my God, I don't tell you enough. Oh, I love you so much. It's like so typical, you know. So
typical, but it's.
Do you want any water? Let's go get water. Oh, are you thirsty? Let's go get whatever you want. I love you so much. Come over here. Like, that's literally like all it was.
Life changing. It's so fucking life changing. Yeah, but we're not encouraging drug use at all whatsoever. No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Do not do drugs. Unless you have to.
Ooh, co-ed trips are fun.
That is a good.
But co-ed trips are only fun if everyone's single. It's the same shit as you take a fucking hit of a puff.
Honestly, though, co-ed trips are good because if you think about it, a lot of the best relationships you get introduced by a mutual friend.
It's true.
100%. So it's like, let's say if your friends are in relationships, whatever, this and that, if they're like, hey, like if you maybe know some of their friends, whatever, and like you guys like have some mutual friends, but there's like some people that like you don't know that are coming from like their hometown, or like girls that you haven't met. Like
I don't know. There's
like
always a pressure. I feel like it's most best co-ed trips is if the group of girls know each other and then they invite their boyfriends. Because I feel like all guys get fucking along. Like always there's that one guy that all the guys are like, he's kind of weird, whatever. But like I think that like a good co-ed trip would be the girls that the girls are friends, because are you gonna want to go on a trip with girls you don't know? Like you're gonna be worried about that girl hitting on your fucking boyfriend the entire time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, if you and your boyfriend, I'm trying to just like think. Yeah, if the girls like know each other, whatever, and then they bring like some of their single friends and whatever, and then like if guys know like single friends that like they've like maybe met like a couple times that they're like cool with or whatever. Co-ed trips, I feel like, are a really great way where it's like couples can be couples and they can go off and do their thing. And then also it's like comforting because it's like, hey, you're like with your friends, whatever, like your couple friends that like you guys like have fun together or whatever. Yeah. And then you get to like meet girls and you're in an environment where it's just like awesome. Yeah. Like it's not like
Tulum. Tulum was a lot like that. It was so fun.
It was totally like that. Yeah. Like where it's just like, yeah, it definitely was like that.
Tulum was a fucking, I wish I could rewatch it like on a movie.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was so much fun.
So fun.
Oh,
should we go back?
Yeah, we should go back.
We should go back. It's a quick flight. Yeah. Fuck it. We're going to Miami and Tulum. We'll see you guys later.
We'll see you later. We're on our way. That's how, if you have single guy friends and you or a friend has a girlfriend or whatever, be like, hey, get some of your girlfriends. Let's go on a fucking trip. Let's plan this big thing, like where it's like you guys stay at the same hotel. You don't have to stay like in the same rooms, whatever. Just everyone fucking book at this hotel. Let's like all stay in one place, and then you don't even have to like plan out. Like maybe you'll have like a dinner with like everyone, all together or whatever. But other than that, like just like going on the beach or whatever, just like seeing how it goes. Like it's a natural way to like hook your friends up.
Do you know? We haven't talked about that. We should talk about before we close. It's not like church.
What is it?
Fighting on vacation.
Oh.
Because I feel like this is so crucial, because normal like fights, yeah, whatever, but there's a difference between like when you fight on vacation, it's a time sensitive fight because you got to get back out there to the fucking
you have to enjoy your vacation. I fought on when we went to Tulum just for a second. When we got there, I was exhausted.
After you banged?
No, before. I was really I was like just stressed out. I remember it was your birthday and we didn't have a reservation. We were like really far away from like actual Tulum.
Oh yeah.
And like we were just like, okay, like what are we doing? Whatever. Like we like had like a reservation, but like it was just kind of like when you don't have everything like planned out, like in like a specific way where it's like at least having like a dinner, like one thing a day planned out. Yeah. Where it's like if nothing else goes the way it's supposed to. And Tulum was
a shit show because we ended up, like you said, we stayed not directly in Tulum.
Yeah.
We stayed like 30, 40 minutes outside because we were idiots. And that was our first time going.
Yeah. But
what do you do? What do you do if you fight?
I mean, I just got banged down and that was great after.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's it.
And he looked at me and he was like, you need to get fucked. And I was like, yeah, I do.
And then Julia's in the other room listening to it with,
and then I went in her room and I was like, Julia, let's like go. Come on. What are you get ready? What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of my room. Okay, let's read this. Hey, Shitshow. I'm going on a group vacation to Cabo coming up. Shout out. You're going to Cabo soon. There is a group of us going. I'm interested in one of the girls and we have kind of been talking on and off, but there are a ton of other hotties going. How can I do what I want while not being a dick? Sincerely, Cabo Cam.
That's a really good question. I feel like this is like a problem that a lot of guys run into.
Really? Yeah, because you want to go on vacation, you want to have fun,
especially if you're kind of like fucking around, and it's like one of the reasons why you would probably want to go on the vacation is like, oh yeah, like she's going, okay, cool, and then you start finding out all these other girls that are going, and then you're like, oh fuck,
yeah,
god damn it. Like where it's like you're not boyfriend and girlfriend yet. Like where it's not like anything serious, but it's like you don't want to like hurt her feelings in case like you find someone better.
Yeah. So what do we do?
I would honestly,
I think just be honest.
yeah.
I feel like, hey, listen, like we're going on vacation. Like it's going to be a good time, a fun time. You can flirt without like, unless you're already leading her on too much, then you're fucked, buddy. Like,
yeah, you can't lead her on too much. So don't be like literally buddy, like in love with her, like one day. And then the next day be like with someone completely different.
Don't do
I
that.
think it should be like setting the mood. If you have like guy friends that are going, like just be like, oh yeah, like blah, blah, like single, like come on, like let's party, whatever. You know what I mean? And then like she'll like overhear it. Might not be the best thing to hear, but she'll kind of get the hint. I feel like early on.
Yeah, but also don't get butthurt if she goes off and does her own thing too. Because I feel like that's when it switches.
That's so true.
They like do this and the girl finally is like, oh, okay, like I'm going to do my own thing. And then the minute they see her do her own thing, that's when they're like, oh, wait, like I thought we're like, we're in this together.
Slut.
All of a sudden.
That's so true.
So don't be mad, but like.
Yeah, if you want to do your own thing, don't
thing.
get hurt about her doing her own thing also.
I love that.
That's a
and
really
if you
good
are,
one.
if you're the girl going to Cabo and you're talking to this guy, do your own thing.
Yeah, and okay, if you're the guy and you're having your friends being like, oh yeah, we need to hook him up, whatever, like this and that, in front of this girl. If you're the girl, I would say have your friends do the same type of thing.
I don't think girls need a hooky. I don't think girls need it.
Not
Girls
like
don't need
hook
wingman.
each other up, but just like kind of just being like, oh my God, you're going crazy.
No.
Okay,
Guys can
this
see
is
through
so
that.
dumb.
No,
This is so dumb.
no.
This is so dumb. Never mind. Do not do that.
Don't.
That's so embarrassing. I'm like literally like embarrassed.
This is why
just
Becca's
saying
not
that.
my wingman. You're going crazy. She's drinking water. You're like, are you feeling it? You're so drunk right now, aren't you?
You're having a hot girl summer what? Yeah, no,
my
don't
God.
do that. Oh my goodness.
No, don't do that.
That's
Just do your
so
own
bad.
thing. You're on vacation. Set the tone. If you set it early, like be like, yo, we're like going on vacation. This is gonna be a good time. Like, obviously can't wait to see you out there. Like, but don't show too
Yeah,
much.
and if you're the girl, okay, instead of doing what I just was leaning towards, I think do not do that whatsoever. Do not at all. Now that I think about it, that is the worst possible idea ever. I think that you should kind of just be like, if it happens with the person, yeah, just like just ride along with it. Like just don't be the girl that where if the guy is doing his own thing, don't be the girl that gets butthurt on vacation and is like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, is he really talking to, like, we were talking, like, whatever, like just starting drama. Please. That is the last thing anybody wants to hear on vacation.
Yeah. And then you've already ruined it. Like, it's already, like, the thing is, you have to keep the mindset of, it doesn't matter. That's like my mindset of like, it doesn't matter. If he's going to do his own thing, it doesn't matter. Do your own thing. You can sit here and dwell on it, but it's literally not going to change a thing.
And like, no matter how much the other people are going to be like, oh my God, like, are you okay? Or like, are you sad? And if you're going to fucking start crying and like all that stuff, no one cares.
Don't cry on vacation.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Everyone's literally just going to do anything to shut you up. No one really cares. It's like, just do your own thing. Fucking do it because no one cares.
Fucking take that Molly we talked about.
Take the Molly and just vibe.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We're going to Miami and Tulum. We got plans.
Okay, we're on our way. Thank you.
wait. Remind them. What do they need to do?
Like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a 5-star review. Please.
Yes, so we can make the charts again next week. All right, let's do it.
And get the best podcast in the entire
Universe.
Cheers.
We will see you guys next Thursday if we're not in Tulum.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?